No, I'm going. Yes, I'm off the ship.
Ah, very good. And what are you standing on?
On seems like another planet.
Ah, very interesting. And if you look down at what are you wearing on your feet? It's okay, you can tell me.
Nothing.
Are you barefooted?
Yes,
Excellent. And then what about your clothing? What are you wearing on your clothes? You have any type of garments on?
feels like a suit.
And then hold your hands up in front of your face. And what do your hands look like?
They're like claws.
Oh, very nice. And how many claws? 5?
5.
Okay. And how long are the claws?
They are like they're sticking out of my finger, so
Okay.
they're kind of long.
Okay. And what about your skin? What is your skin like?
It's like yellow, green, kind of.
Ah, so what, green on the back and then yellow on the palm or vice, something like
Yeah,
that?
it's something like that. It's mixed.
Ah, very nice. And then just go ahead and feel your head and see what is your head shape like. Just with your fingers.
It's round. It's
Do you have any hair on your head?
no hair on my head.
What about your eyes? What do your eyes feel like?
They feel it's kind of it's hard to describe.
It's okay. Take a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale deeply and feel the relaxation move through your body. You're getting adjusted and accustomed to where you are and what you're feeling. Just go ahead and describe what does it your head feel like? The eyes, the shape of your eyes. Don't poke your
It's
eye
ki-
out.
it, it's kind of hard. They're tough.
Okay. And now look at what you're wearing and tell me, what does the garment look like? What color? What's the material?
It's like a space suit, kind of uh, warm, kind of space suit.
Form fitting?
Yes,
And when you looked at your feet and you say you had no shoes on, I know you hesitated there. What do your feet look like? Sort of like your hands?
yes,
Is that why you didn't say anything?
yes.
Didn't I tell you not to hold out on me?
Yeah. Mm,
It's okay. I know. I was like, okay, he's not gonna say.
mm,
He's like, they're bare,
mm,
but by the
mm.
way, Hank, they're green and I got claws
Yeah.
on my feet. But
Mm.
that's okay. It's okay. And I want you to look at the ground ahead of you and look straight out in front of you and tell me what's in front of you.
It's like a forest almost. Um, it's night and it's a forest. I can't see anything or anybody. or anything here.
That's okay. I want you to turn around and don't be surprised. And I want you to tell me what's behind you. Don't be surprised. You're safe and protected. You're just doing a little exploring.
I see many people now.
Ah, very good. And what are they doing?
They are standing there, many, and there's one standing in front of me.
Ah, very good. I'd like you to go ahead and make a greeting and say, hello, my name is Umar, and see what the response is.
They raised their hand, and they said hello, Mark.
Very good. I want you to tell them, say, I am bilocating from the earth and I'm with Hank. Do they understand what that means?
They do.
Ah, very good. Very good. And I want you to ask them who, like the person who's standing in front of you, say, where are we? Please.
Where
Like, what's the name of the planet? Where you at there? Where are you? They'll tell you. The one in the front will tell you. It's okay. You can share.
uh, it's hard
To understand.
yeah.
So are they speaking to you Is he speaking to you telepathically, or are you getting visions in your head, or?
Just one name plant is Maldek comes into my mind.
Ah, very good. So that's the way a lot of times they'll communicate with you, and just whatever you hear that comes forward, just go ahead and share it, and you don't have to hold back. So you're on Maldak,
Yes,
and I want you to ask the one in front of you. So is he speaking for everyone else that's behind him, or he's just the one that came forward to greet you?
he's the commander.
Ah, very good. Very, very good. And ask him, how are you two related?
Family.
Ah, very good. And ask him, what species would you be considered?
Reptilian and insectoids.
Ah, very good. And he has a message for you, and I want you to receive the message. And I'd like you to share it with us, please.
He says, "Be brave."
Ah, very good. And and ask him, be brave about what you're experiencing now.
He says, "Be brave on your mission on the planet."
On the planet Earth.
Yes.
Ask him, could he elaborate on what your mission is?
He says, "At this time, it's love, but you will see," he says, "soon."
Oh, very good. And ask them, is are are you a third dimensional? Is this place where you're in? Is it a third dimensional space, or is it a higher dimensional space than Earth?
says it's almost third, fourth
Oh, very good.
dimension.
So you physically manifest, they're physically manifest in their form that they're in.
Yes,
Oh, very good. Are they on the planet Earth now? Do you have more than just you that are here?
there are many here. Lots of people are here.
Oh, very good. And how were you connected to Hank? What led you to me? Just ask him, he'll tell you.
He said fate tells me.
So it was meant for us to come together to do this. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And ask him, could he give you a little bit more details before you come back? And you're going to come back later to have a full on, but a little bit more details about your mission. Why were you chosen for this mission?
He says, for your compassion to show love, show others love. And more will come in time, where your mission will be more clear. Just hold on, says.
Very good. I want you to tell. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just shaking a bit.
And take a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale. And feel the relaxation moving through your body. Very good. And you just had a few more questions because you're going to come back later and ask them, will it be okay for you to come back later and have a more thorough communication?
He says yes.
Oh, very good. Just for now, you were interested in the baby that you saw, and you had a mate, and was that the same form that you're in right now, that you guys are in right now? Is that the same of that baby?
Yes.
And so did you leave your family there temporarily to take this mission on the earth?
Yes.
And are you able to come back and forth when you're dreaming at night to have interaction with your family?
Yes.
Is he answering yes to all of these questions?
Yes.
Oh, very good.
He says it's harder. It doesn't work all the time.
But you've been really good at it though, huh?
He says you've been there twice.
Oh, very good. And how does that make you feel to know that you've been able to connect twice with your family?
It makes me feel happy. It feels good.
And I want you to ask him, when you had that dream, was it in real time in terms of, do you have a mate there right now that has a child that is yours?
He says it's in real time, but time on Earth is not the same time as we see it
Under,
outside Earth,
under,
but
under,
it is same time.
oh, perfect. And ask him, would it be at all possible to just briefly meet your mate and your child before you come back? Could he bring them forward?
He says they're not here.
Oh, very good. And not, oh, very good. And tell them thank you. And who were the in the background, who are all the people in the background? Who do they represent?
They are soldiers. They're standing in line
And
behind him.
tell them you have an affinity for the Ashtar command. What is your connection with the Ashtar command?
He says, I work there.
Oh, very good. And you say they're soldiers, but what type of soldiers are they? They're not battle. Are they battle soldiers, or are they warriors of love and peace? Or could you
They fight
define?
for a good cause. They're planetary defenders.
Oh, very good. And are they defending the Earth right now?
They're defending this planet right now, and they're
Any other?
waiting.
What are they waiting for?
They think there's gonna be an attack, so they're waiting. They're stationed here, all of them.
Oh, very good. How large is their armada? I mean, unless it's just not good to tell.
It's quite big. It's very big.
Oh, very good. That's all we need to know. We don't want to give away anything. Very good. Is there anything else that he would like to share? Does he have a name?
Oh, it's hard to pronounce.
Long, slow. Say it again.
Squall. Squall. It's very hard to pronounce his name.
Do me a favor and spell it if you will.
SQAL. Squall. That's what I can hear.
Very good. And that is Commander Squall?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And what part of the Ashtar Command is this particular brigade?
They aid in planets and defenses. They go down to the planets and help.
So, and you're one of the ones who decided to take a physical body, is that correct?
Yes.
Are there any others in your life that are connected with you that are as well, but they just don't know it, or you're not familiar?
They're not here. They're far away on another planet.
On other planets. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, I want you to tell Commander Squall that you will be back. And just ask him, is he familiar with Hank?
He knows of you. You are like in the council.
On one of their councils?
Yes.
Excellent.
But in the future.
Ah, that's very interesting. I'm on the council in the future. How does he know that?
He says he knows about timelines.
Ah, very good. Well, we are very grateful and thankful for the opportunity for this interview. Is there anything else that he'd like to share with you before you come back?
He says keep fighting. And don't give up.
And you're
You're
definitely
almost there.
Ah, very good. The planet is shifting, is it not?
Yes, very fast.
Ah, very good. And when he says almost there, is he talking in months?
He says months to a year, depending on how hard we try.
Oh, very good. Well, when we come back, we'll get more information, and we're very grateful and honored to have the opportunity to speak with Commander Squall today. And I'd like you to thank him, and then I'd like you to turn back into the other direction. It won't be rude. He'll understand what you're doing. Is there anything else out there that you can see that's very interesting that you'd like to just tell us now about the space that you're in?
No, it's very wildlife, very forest and mountains, and it's peaceful.
Beautiful, huh?
Yes,
Very good. And here comes the ship. Can you see the light coming over your shoulder?
yes.
Ah, very good. And when you turn back around this time, the ship will be there. And the hatch is opening. And just before you leave, I just want you to look back at the forest. And I just want you to ask the forest, what dimension is this in? And just see if you get a response.
Fourth.
Ah, very good. So let's go ahead and, is it fourth dimensional Earth?
No.
And so, oh no, you're on another planet. We'll find out later. So let's go ahead and get back on the ship and find your comfortable seat. And tell me when you're sitting.
I'm sitting.
Ah, very good. And I'd like you to take a long, slow, deep breath. And the ship is starting to drift and float into the air, drifting and floating in the air, carrying you with it, soft, protected, comfortable, and
They're like claws.
oh, very nice. And how many claws? 5?
5.
Okay. And how long are the claws?
They're like they're sticking out of my on. Seems like another planet.
Ah, very interesting. And if you look down at what are you wearing on your feet? It's okay, you can tell me.
Finger. So
Okay,
they're kind of long.
okay. And what about your skin? What is your skin like?
It's like yellow, green, kind of.
Ah, so what, green on the back and then yellow on the palm or vice, something like
Yeah,
that?
it's something like that. It's mixed. Nothing.
Are you barefooted?
Yes.
Excellent. And then what about your clothing? What are you wearing on your clothes? You have any type of garments on?
Feels like a suit.
And then hold your hands up in front of your face. And what do your hands look like?
And no, I'm going. Yes, I'm off the ship.
Ah, very good. And what are you standing on?